What's good, everyone? Stefan Housen here for another edition of Housen After 90 for B90M.com. I got some positive feedback to the first video. Greatly appreciated it. Thanks for watching it. Thanks for supporting it. And I hope you guys continue to support in the future. But let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about Belgium, or as I will now be referring to them, Pretty England, because when you get down to it, that's pretty much what they are. What are England? England are a team that they have golden generations. They have golden generations who go to tournaments and get humiliated. They get hyped before tournaments, they fail at tournaments. That's what England are, and pretty much Belgium are just a prettier version of that. Prettier jersey, maybe. Prettier on the football field, definitely. Same end result. Humiliation again. They lost to Wales today. On paper, this is a team that shouldn't stand a chance against them. This is a team that Belgium would be expected to beat 9 times out of 10. But now this is the third time they've played them in the last 2 years, I believe, and they failed to beat them. They've lost twice and drawn one game, I believe. What's going on here? Why is a Welsh team devoid of talent, people would say, bettering a Belgium team filled with so much talent? It's weird, eh? But let's go back to the 2014 World Cup before we even say anything, because that's where the hype really began for this Belgium team. That's where everyone started to jump on the bandwagon. The 2014 World Cup saw a Belgium team, quite young, going to the tournament, and many people hailed them as dark horses, a team to watch, surprise packages. It's just a team that went into the World Cup with a lot of bandwagon fans, so to say, who believed in them. They eventually lost in the quarterfinals to a better Argentina team. I'll give them that. They lost to a better Argentina team. But that's not my problem with them. From my memory, they played terrible in every game at that World Cup. There was not one game where I thought this Belgium team looked like a team that I should take serious. This Belgium team looked like a team that could win the World Cup or win a European Championships. But hey, maybe they were young. Maybe that's a valid excuse. They were young, first big tournament, first big pressure. They'll learn from it. They'll come back stronger for the European Championships. They didn't. They didn't at all. They came into this tournament upgraded from dark horses to potential winners. Can you believe that? People were putting them forward as potential winners. And I don't know why. Have you not been paying attention? Have you seen progression in this Belgium team over the last 2 years? Because I haven't. I definitely haven't seen the progression in this Belgium team. To me, in 2014, they had a team that, in regards to system of play, looked confused. I didn't get the impression that they knew what they were supposed to do on the field, and they suffered because of that. Now to the present, 2016, has much changed? I don't think so. And where does the blame lie for that? Well, of course, the easy answer is Mark Wilmots. It's probably the correct answer as well. Because when you look at this guy, is he a good manager? I don't think so. I think he's failed this Belgium team. Definitely think he's failed this Belgium team. A manager, or a good manager, is supposed to paper over the cracks of their team. He's supposed to hide the deficiencies as best he can. Has he done that? Definitely not. Before this championship started, I highlighted 2 areas of concern for Belgium. One was their attack, the other was their defense. The defense suffered a lot of injuries. Kompany was ruled out, Lombards was ruled out on the eve of the tournament, Thomas Vermaelen had questionable fitness. Those are all big blows to any team. To lose your best players in defense are big blows. But he didn't do enough to cover that. And the proof is in the pudding. In every game that Belgium played, they looked capable of conceding 1 or 2 goals. Yeah, they kept some clean sheets. They had to do more with fantastic goalkeeping and luck than anything, and wayward finishing. But they never looked comfortable at the back. They always looked like a team that was about to concede. You always thought that if Belgium were going to win, they need to outscore their opponent. And then the other area of concern for me was their attack. Let's go back to the European qualifiers. Belgium scored 24 goals. That's the 3rd highest of all the teams that qualified for the tournament. 24 goals. Good return for 10 games, I say. Where did the goals come from? 5 of them came from Eden Hazard. The other 5 came from Kevin De Bruyne. Those were their 2 top scorers. So right away, you should be alarmed. Their 2 top scorers are attacking midfielders. Why? Who was scoring the goals up front? Well, I'll tell you. They scored 4 goals through centre forwards in the qualifying campaign. Origi, Mishi, Benteke, and Deporter all scored a goal each. That's 4 goals from out of 24 from your centre forward. That's not good enough. So that was an area of concern for me. Where would the goals be coming from for Belgium? That's something that they struggled with in the 2014 World Cup. Eventually, they had even dropped Lukaku because he was just that bad up front. 2 years later, they revert to the same plan. It's not working in qualifiers, so you don't play to his strengths. You play to Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard, and they score the goals. But then you go into the tournament and you change it? That's crazy. That's crazy. What was Mark Wilmot's plan? Did he have a plan? Because I don't think he did. When you look at this tournament, the teams who have done well and impressed us are the teams who had clear plans. When Germany are about to play football, I know exactly how Germany are going to play football. I know what to expect from them. Italy is a team who many people, including myself, said they don't have a chance at this tournament. But when Italy play football, I know how they're going to play football. I know what to expect. And I've not been disappointed by that. They've come and they've played the football that I expected of them, and it's worked for them, and they've progressed. Wales, when Wales play football, I know what to expect. Hell, when Iceland play football, I know what to expect. When Belgium play football, I have no idea what the plan is. The team looks mismatched. The team has players who you'd rather swing the ball in the air for them to head it to goal. The team has players who would rather run and combine. The team has players who would rather sit back and wait for the counter, and they're all playing at the same time. What is the philosophy? Nothing ever looked clear, and that's a big problem that the manager failed to correct. He should lose his job because of this, because he's disappointed in 2 tournaments on the trot. That midfield, poor. Mark Wilmot selected a midfield of Nainggolan and Witsel today. The rumor suggests Witsel's on his way to either Napoli or Everton for 30 million. Nainggolan is being chased by Chelsea for 40 odd million. That's a £70 million midfield. Yet it's being bossed by Ledley and Allen. Aaron Ramsey was running through them. Who had a fantastic game, by the way. Aaron Ramsey has been imperious, but that's not the point. The midfield of Belgium, they can't hang with Wales? That's absurd. They should be ashamed of themselves. Belgium have gone into this tournament and they have done an England. They tricked everyone into believing that they were ready, and they weren't. Where did they go from now? Don't know. The clear answer is they need new management. They have raw ingredients, but they need to do something to change. Because if they continue on this trend, I'm ruling it from now, they don't stand a chance at the World Cup. And before I end this, I'd like to have a little special segment for Romelu Lukaku. Many people know I'm not his biggest fan. Definitely not his biggest fan. But over the last year, a lot of people have been hating on me, hating on him per se. I'd just like to point out that a year ago I said that if Romelu Lukaku had really improved, the European Championships would be where he shows it. Lukaku proved me right. He's been poor in every game, except the game he scored the 2 little goals in. I'll give him that game. But overall, Romelu Lukaku, $50 million talent? No way, sir. Enjoy Everton because that is your level for now. Hopefully one day, you'll prove me wrong. You'll reach a higher level. I don't think he's the worst player. He has some talents, but everyone's been telling me that he's something that he's not. And I think at these European Championships, I was vindicated in doubting him, and we will move on from there. But anyway, thanks again for watching. This is Housen After 90 on b90m.com. You can follow at b90m on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. I'll catch you guys later.